The past, that ever-present echo chamber of missed opportunities, regrets, and triumphs, has a knack for clinging to us. It can cast a long shadow, bleeding into the present and obscuring the fertile ground of future possibilities. But Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of practical wisdom, offers a powerful antidote, the art of letting go. Instead of dwelling on what cannot be changed, Stoics guide us to focus on what we can control, our present thoughts and actions. This shift in perspective, like sunlight piercing through fog, can illuminate a path to inner peace and freedom. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control. It separates things into two categories: those within our control, our thoughts, choices, and actions, and those beyond our control, external events, other people's opinions, and the past. Dwelling on the uncontrollable, like the past, is akin to trying to straighten a shadow, as Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius aptly put it. We can only waste our energy. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher and former slave, used a vivid analogy. Imagine a ball thrown at you. You can choose to catch it or dodge it, but you cannot control the throw itself. Similarly, we cannot control what happened in the past, but we can choose how we react to its memory. Learning from the echoes, letting go doesn't mean forgetting the past entirely. Stoicism encourages us to extract its lessons, its wisdom gleaned from hardship or joy. The philosopher Seneca remarked, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Similarly, the sting of past events can dull with time and reflection. We can analyze our mistakes, forgive ourselves and others, and use those insights to navigate the present with greater skill and compassion. By releasing the grip of the past, we free ourselves to fully engage in the present moment. As Marcus Aurelius advised, do your duty in the place where you are placed. This doesn't mean ignoring past lessons, but channeling them into meaningful action. Whether it's building a bridge between past and present to understand ourselves better, or using past experiences to help others, we can transform the echoes of the past into constructive melodies for the present. Imagine a skilled archer. She focuses on the target, her muscles taut, her breath steady. Yet, she wouldn't waste precious attention on the arrows already loosed. They're gone, their destination sealed. Her power lies in the next release, the perfect aim she cultivates in the present moment. Just like the archer, we can let the past arrows fly, learning from their trajectory, but directing our full attention towards the next shot, the next choice, the next opportunity to live virtuously in the present. Letting go of the past with Stoicism is not about erasing memories or burying experiences. It's about acknowledging their influence, extracting their wisdom, and then gently releasing them to embrace the richness of the present and the potential of the future. As Seneca proclaimed, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Letting go of the past is a significant aspect of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism offers a rich array of practices and perspectives for dealing with challenges, including the struggle of moving past previous events or mistakes. Here are some steps to let go of the past, according to Stoicism. 1. Understand what is within your control. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what is beyond our reach. The past, with its unchangeable nature, falls into the latter category. It is a force that can neither be altered nor reversed, a lingering shadow that haunts us with its immutable power. As much as we may wish to rewrite our history or rewrite ourselves within it, the Stoic understanding reminds us to relinquish such desires and instead turn our attention to the present, the realm where our choices and actions hold sway. Imagine a person who regrets a past business decision that led to failure. Instead of dwelling on this unchangeable event, Stoicism would advise them to focus on present actions and learning from past mistakes. Epictetus famously said, "We have control over our own actions and opinions, and that's where our focus should be." 2. Practice mindfulness and presence. Stoicism advocates for the practice of living in the present moment. Through mindful awareness, one can detach from past events and lessen their influence on the current state of mind. This enables one to fully embrace the present and find peace within oneself. By focusing on the here and now, the burdens of the past are lifted and the mind is free to experience the present with clarity and openness. Consider Marcus Aurelius, who amidst the chaos of his reign found solace in the present moment, focusing on his duties and responsibilities rather than past troubles. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." 3. Reflect, don't ruminate. The practice of reflection is rooted in the belief that we can learn from our past experiences. It involves introspection and analysis, taking a step back to understand our actions and behaviors. On the other hand, rumination is a destructive cycle of obsessive thoughts about the past, often leading to negative emotions and distress. In contrast, Stoicism promotes a more detached approach to reflection, acknowledging and processing events without getting caught up in intense emotional reactions. This allows for a clearer understanding and growth from past events. Seneca, when exiled, used the time for reflection and writing, turning a potentially negative experience into an opportunity for personal growth. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." 4. Acceptance and amor fati. The ancient Latin phrase amor fati carried with it a powerful meaning, love of fate. A concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, it encouraged individuals to embrace everything that happens in life, including the often tumultuous past. To love one's fate, no matter what it may be, was to find peace and contentment in the present moment. It spoke of acceptance and resilience, a way of finding beauty in even the most challenging circumstances. For those who truly understood its message, amor fati was a guiding light through the ups and downs of life. Epictetus, who was born a slave, embraced his circumstances and used his experiences to teach others about resilience and acceptance. Nietzsche, though not a Stoic but greatly influenced by Stoicism, expressed this idea vividly, amor fati, let that be my love henceforth. 5. Practice gratitude. Stoicism guides individuals to find contentment in their current situation and to appreciate all that they have rather than dwelling on what is lost or what may have gone awry. It emphasizes the power of gratitude and the ability to find peace and happiness in simple pleasures. Instead of focusing on what is lacking, Stoicism teaches the beauty of being present and finding joy in life's imperfections. It encourages individuals to embrace their circumstances and view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Ultimately, it reminds us to be grateful for all that we have and to live with a sense of appreciation and acceptance. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the virtues of those around him, focusing on the positive rather than lamenting the negative aspects of life. He wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." 6. Engage in virtuous activities. Stoicism teaches the belief that actively pursuing virtuous actions, such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, can serve as a powerful remedy for past regrets and allow an individual to wholeheartedly focus on creating a brighter future. It is like building a strong foundation for a house. By cultivating these virtues within oneself, one can create a solid framework for personal growth and fulfillment. Each of these virtues acts as a pillar supporting and strengthening the overall structure of one's character. With this foundation in place, one can confidently face any challenges or obstacles that may come their way. Cato the Younger was known for his unwavering moral integrity, often choosing actions that aligned with virtue rather than personal gain or dwelling on past failures. Epictetus advised, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. 7. Differentiate between opinion and fact. According to the teachings of Stoicism, it is not the events themselves that rattle our minds, but rather our personal interpretations of them. By consciously distinguishing between objective facts and subjective perceptions, we can lessen the emotional impact of past experiences on our present selves. If someone is upset about a failed relationship, Stoicism would suggest examining the factual aspect of the relationship's end and separating them from negative opinions or interpretations that might exacerbate suffering. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." 8. Cognitive distancing. To cultivate this technique, imagine a vast expanse between yourself and your reactions. Become an observer of your thoughts and emotions, surveying them from a detached perspective. As if peering through a telescope, view them with curiosity and detachment, watching their movements and patterns from a distance. This creates a spaciousness where you can carefully examine and process your feelings rather than being consumed by them in the heat of the moment. Marcus Aurelius, in his writings, often reflects on his thoughts and emotions from a third-person perspective, helping him gain clarity and composure. He advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." 9. Voluntary discomfort. By willingly subjecting oneself to discomfort, whether it be through cold showers or fasting, individuals can strengthen their resilience against the emotional pains of past experiences. The sharp sting of icy water on the skin or the gnawing hunger in the stomach may seem unbearable at first, but over time, they become a familiar companion in the pursuit of inner strength. It is like forging steel in fire, enduring intense heat and pressure to create something unbreakable and resilient. The lessons learned through these voluntary discomforts can bring a sense of triumph and empowerment, knowing that one has conquered their own limitations and fears. And with each challenge overcome, the emotional weight of the past becomes easier to bear. In this way, voluntary discomfort becomes a powerful tool for personal growth and inner strength. Cato the Younger would wear inexpensive clothing and walk barefoot, even in winter, to train himself to endure and rise above physical and emotional discomforts. Seneca noted, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you should be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare." 10. Focus on contribution to others. By shifting our focus from dwelling on personal regrets to actively contributing to the welfare of others, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This powerful shift in perspective can lift the weight of past mistakes and regrets, allowing us to channel our energy towards making positive impacts in the lives of those around us. Suddenly, our actions take on a deeper meaning as we strive to better the world and leave a lasting impact. This newfound purpose brings a sense of peace and contentment, freeing us from the shackles of regret and propelling us towards a brighter future filled with meaningful connections and meaningful contributions. Many Stoic philosophers, including Seneca, engaged in public service and teaching, using their experiences, both good and bad, to benefit others. Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of contributing to the community, saying, "What we do now echoes in eternity." 11. Write reflective journals. Like the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius and his meditations, keeping a personal journal allows for deep introspection and cognitive processing of past experiences. Each word carefully chosen becomes a window into the mind and soul, capturing the essence of thoughts and emotions in that moment. In the pages of a reflective journal, one can explore the depths of their own psyche, unraveling memories and insights with each stroke of the pen. It is a meditative practice akin to sifting through a treasure trove of inner wisdom and understanding. Just as Aurelius found solace and clarity in his written reflections, so too can one find peace and enlightenment in their own journaling journey. Aurelius used his journal as a means of self-dialogue, reflecting on his actions, thoughts, and the lessons he learned from day-to-day experiences. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." 12. Embrace impermanence. The realization that nothing in life is permanent, that everything is subject to change, can provide solace in releasing the hold of the past. Acknowledging that both moments of happiness and pain are fleeting can bring balance to one's emotions and overall well-being. Seneca, in his Contemplations, often discussed the fleeting nature of life and fortunes, advising that one should not become too attached to transient things. He wrote, "Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future." 13. Seek wisdom from others. Immersing oneself in the diverse thoughts and perspectives of others, whether through the pages of a book, deep discussions around a crackling fire, or guidance from a mentor, can offer a fresh lens through which to view past experiences. It is like opening a window to let in a gust of invigorating air, adding depth and clarity to one's understanding of the world. Each new perspective adds another layer to the intricate tapestry of life, revealing hidden patterns and connections that may have been previously overlooked. In this way, engaging with different viewpoints can lead to profound personal growth and a deeper appreciation for the complexity and beauty of human existence. Epictetus, who was a student of Musonius Rufus, often emphasized the value of learning from others as a path to personal improvement. He said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." By applying these steps, one can gradually let go of the past, aligning with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on the present, embracing what life offers, and engaging in actions within one's control. Each step offers a unique approach to developing resilience, emotional intelligence, and a more balanced perspective on life's events. Let us shed the chains of the past and embark on this adventure with open hearts and focused minds. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and share.